Good morning and welcome to the JMCSS podcast for the district. I'm Greg Hammond, Chief of Public Information for the Jackson-Madison County School System. Today is your last chance to check out the JMCSS production of The Little Mermaid at Liberty Technology High School. We'll introduce you to members of the cast today, plus you'll hear from Superintendent Dr. Marlon King as we recap the JMCSS Gala, which raised $100,000 for special projects. We're very thankful to Leaders Credit Union and all of our community partners for participating. More on that in a moment, but first, a reminder. For the district, the JMCSS podcast is a production of the Jackson-Madison County School System in partnership with Forever Communications. You can listen to this episode on demand on Apple iTunes, Google Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever you listen to your favorite podcast. Well, as we told you, the Jackson-Madison County School System recently hosted its second annual JMCSS Gala at Union University. The event is specifically geared toward business and community leaders to share the state of the schools addressed and to celebrate our success. This year's gala sold out and was a hit, drawing over $100,000 in sponsorship. Leaders Credit Union was the presenting sponsor again this year, while the Jackson-Madison County Education Foundation and Georgia Pacific Dixie helped be the cornerstone sponsors. Historic investments in all employees through raises and bonuses, academic achievement and growth among a number of schools were pointed out in the State of the Schools address. Superintendent Dr. Marlon King lists several academic achievements among our students and schools, and this was a big part of his State of the Schools address. Let's listen.
Over the past 2.5 years, we've really been very deliberate about where we've invested money and what we've done, but we also have observed our return in terms of impact on student achievement. Over the last 3 years, you all, 68 students in Jackson-Madison County School System have scored a 30 or higher on the ACT. Most recently, you all, 11 students scored a 30 or higher, and these were juniors. In 2022 and 2023, we had 7 students who scored a 34 or above. JCM Early College leaped from a 19.3 to a 20.5 in 1 year, giving them a 1.27 gain. That does not happen, you all, in ACT scores. Our teachers are preparing our students. They are working hard. Our leaders are working hard. And I plan to have a luncheon for our ACT 30 Plus Club to celebrate those students, but also to gift those students with a laptop. I believe in taking care of my staff, and I believe in taking care of these kids. I feel like it's my responsibility as the head of the Division of Education that I have to love and take care of these kids as though they're my own. And that's what I will continue to do. I will not compromise that because that's part of this ministry work. Look, I tell everybody, we're not a perfect organization, you all. We make mistakes. Our buses bump into things. I mean, our kids will do what they're gonna do. So I don't want y'all to think we're perfect, but we are getting better. And that's what's important. Thinking about the business model, one of the things I wanted to do was provide more choices for families. So during the pandemic, we purchased a building for our cyber school, and we launched cyber school. You see, brick and mortar is not for every child. And so we felt that our cyber school would offer our homeschool students an opportunity to be a part of our schools and also embrace some of the offerings that we have. We are now partnering with Union University where they can get dual enrollment. But what's so interesting, this gentleman that's standing with me in this picture was a student who had planned to drop out. They said, nah, I'm not going to school. I don't like school. I don't want to go to school. So we encouraged this student to enroll in cyber school. Student enrolls in cyber school and scores a 33 on the ACT. If we don't provide choices for our families, these are the opportunities that we miss, you all. And because this community embraces education, this community embraces the public school system, because, and how I can qualify that because you're here this evening, but not only that, many of you that I greeted and I talked to, I can call you and come to you right now and say, JR, would you do this for me? I mean, we have leaders in the audience with us. President Swims and his team. Anything that we need, we can call them, and they're there for us. Every year they donate $10,000 for professional development and just for whatever we need to do to support our teachers and staff. And for that, President Swims, I'm grateful. Thank you, sir. So we have those type of partnerships that are unreal in that, I mean, just, you're very grateful. But this past year, you all, our test scores were incredible. Again, we're not perfect, but we're getting better.
Again, the gala was paid through sponsorship placed in the JMCSS Special Projects Fund at West Tennessee Healthcare Foundation. Now, it's very important, so we're going to run down those lists of reward schools just to remind you. Alexander East Elementary, Isaac Lane, JCM Early College High, Madison Academic, Northeast Middle, Pope School, South Elementary, and Thelma Barker Elementary. So we're proud of our reward schools. Also, we had several level 5 and level 4 schools. And as Dr. King said at the gala, we're not perfect, but we're getting better. We'll have more from the State of the Schools address in a moment. But first, we want to let you know the graduation schedule for the class of 2023. And a reminder, all of our commencement ceremonies will take place at Omen Arena. Graduation season begins with JCM Early College High. That's on Monday, May 15th at 5 p.m. Jackson Academic STEAM Academy is also Monday, May 15th. That's at 7 p.m. And again, these graduations will take place at Omen Arena. Liberty's senior class will graduate on Tuesday, May 16th. That's at 6 p.m. Northside High School will graduate on Wednesday, May 17th at 6 p.m. Southside High School, Thursday, May 18th, 6 p.m., followed by Jackson Central Mary. And this is their first graduating class since the rebirth, since the reopening. So I'm going to say it's the first since 2016. That's going to be on Friday, May 19th at 5 p.m. And then graduation season for our class of 2023 will conclude with Madison Academic on Friday, May 19th at 7 p.m. Again, these graduations will take place at Omen Arena. When we return, we'll share another clip from the State of the Schools address and the JMCSS Gala. Also, did you catch the Fine Arts Festival at Old Hickory Mall? Well, if you didn't, you missed out on a great event. Next, we'll hear from several parents as they share their thoughts from the event. You're listening to the JMCSS podcast for the district on JJ 97.7 FM.
Hi, I'm Terica Smith, a local attorney and proud JMCSS graduate, but I'm also a JMCSS parent. We chose Jackson Madison County Schools for educational options that are innovative and challenging. Whether it's the Academic Academy at Northeast or early college and career opportunities at JCM Early College High, JMCSS offers classes and programs that will prepare my son for college and beyond. Plus, JMCSS is a level 5 district and tuition free. It just makes sense.
Hi, I'm Greg Hammond. Chief of Public Information for the Jackson-Madison County School System. With an increased focus in the fine arts, athletics, workforce development, and early career opportunities for students, there's never been a better time to choose us. Tuition-free, Jackson-Madison County Schools. Visit jmcss.org today to schedule a tour or call 731-345-7011.
I'm Micah Morton, a star student at Andrew Jackson, and you're watching For the District. Now back to the show.
Welcome back to the JMCSS podcast For the District. I'm Greg Hammond. Today is your last opportunity to check out the JMCSS production of The Little Mermaid. That's right, Sunday, May 7th at 2:30 p.m. is your last chance to check it out. Visit our website, www.jmcss.org, for tickets. A total of 57 students are participating in this system-wide production. They range from grade 6 to the 12th grade. Again, 57 students are participating. 37 of those students are actors. Another 20 of those students are crew members. Let's take a moment to meet two cast members. Jada Payton is a senior at JCM Early College High. She'll perform as Ursula. You may also remember her from The Wiz. While Houston Reagan, a sophomore at Madison Academic, plays the role of Flounder.
Hi, my name is Jada Payton, and I am a senior at Early College High, and I play Ursula in our school system's production of The Little Mermaid. Some of you may remember me from the next production of The Wiz Jr. I played Eveline. I am using a little bit of her for this role because she's her, and she's awesome. And her and Ursula actually have a couple similarities, believe it or not. So I'm enjoying playing Ursula. I would describe Ursula's role as super antagonistic. She is a very cunning, I'd say, and sly, but she has her moments, I'd say. She really wants what she feels that she deserves. This experience has been fun. I feel like compared to the other productions I've done, it's broadened my horizons, definitely, especially since it's a musical and we're all just having fun together and getting to know each other. It's become a little family. Come out and see The Little Mermaid, May 5th through the 7th. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Hudson Reagan, and I'm in 10th grade at Madison Academic, and I'm playing Flounder in The Little Mermaid. She's moody as a snapper, oblivious as rocks. You swim right up inside, but she lays her like a log. Flounder in The Little Mermaid is Ariel's best friend. He loves her, not just as a best friend, but he has just a little tiny crush on her. But she fell for a human and not the little guppy. The best part of this experience is not just being able to work with creative people, but also making friends and making new relationships that not just build a show, but build a further relationship with these people. This has been a very crucial couple months working with these creative people. We've had to set aside a lot of our things, and I just really want people to see all the things that we are able to create. And this show is really amazing. I really hope you can come swim your way here at Liberty to come watch the show May 5th through the 7th.
Again, Sunday, May 7th. That's today. It's your last chance to check out the show, and it's a 2:30 p.m. show. You can visit our website for tickets, www.jmcss.org. Visit our website for tickets. Hey, sticking with the fine arts, hundreds of students in our district And families filled the Old Hickory Mall on Saturday, April 15th to take part in the JMCSS Spring Fine Arts Festival. 15 different schools across the district were spotlighted during this second annual event. It was an opportunity for pre-K, elementary, middle, and high school students to share their talents with the community. Our fine arts coordinators, Christy White and Christy Hayes, organized this wonderful event with the incredible support of our music and art teachers. JMCSS has talent. I'll say it again, JMCSS has talent. Check out what these parents had to say about this second annual event.
Hi, I'm Jasmine Bullock, and I have a student at Pope Elementary School, and we really love this event because it showcases all the talents that we have in Jackson-Madison County School System. You can tell that they're learning things in the classroom, in the fine arts classroom, that's going to propel them throughout the rest of the year, and hopefully we see more singers and artists come out of the city of Jackson.
Hi, my name is Larry Newsom, Southside Band parent. This Fine Arts Festival that's hosted at the Old Hickory Mall is a good event showing what our children are capable of and the bands are capable of in our area.
Hi, my name is Katie Bridger. I'm a parent of a student at Liberty High School, and this event here is amazing because it ends up giving us the opportunity to see where our kids have grown and to see everybody's artwork and abilities throughout the community and to come together to celebrate our children. And this right here is my daughter's artwork, Carly Bridger. She is in 10th grade at Liberty High School. She has come so long way in art. She also has a few other paintings here. And she has always been a kind of person that is shy, but when it comes to her artwork, she comes out and actually celebrates the world as she sees it. And everybody has their own outlook on art and the world, but our kids are amazing. And this just proves to us that our community is set up with a bunch of other different aspects of different art, and our children are our future, and this just shows everything that they are capable of.
Again, what an awesome event at the Old Hickory Mall, and we're already anticipating the third annual event next year. So what should you say when someone asks you about Jackson-Madison County Schools? That's the question Superintendent Dr. Marlon King answered during his State of the School address. We'll be right back with that in a moment, but first, stay with us because you'll need to know our core values. Here are several students to help us out with that.
Hi, I'm Isabella, your JMCSS student reporter. We're visiting with students and staff to see what they know about our core values: judgment, motivation, courage, service, and support. Hi, Kirsten. What is judgment?
Judgment is when you make a decision to do the right thing or the wrong thing.
So, Gabe, what is judgment?
Judgment is when you make good choices.
Chloe, what is judgment?
Judgment is to make a good decision.
Hey, Josh, what motivates you?
I have my life set out, and what motivates me is what I want to achieve, what I already have set out for my life.
Hey, Takari, what is motivation?
Motivation is when you encourage others to do the right thing, to tell them to keep pushing on, and you're almost there.
So, Eli, what motivates you?
Miss Turner, because she teaches us all about science and different creatures and how they work and how machines are kind of like humans and stuff like that.
Katie, what is courage?
Courage is when you are brave enough to do something that may seem impossible but is not. You can always find a way to push through.
Okay, Dr. Brabham, what is service? And explain it to me like I'm a 6th grader.
Well, you are a 6th grader.
Adeline, what is service?
Service is providing help to someone in need.
Hey, Charlie, what is service?
Well, service is if an old person needs help, you help them, like, cross the road.
Hey, Brooklyn, what is service?
Service is an item or program that can help somebody when they need it. For example, like the snack backpack program.
Terrell, what is support?
Support is like where you encourage people to do better.
Coach, why is it important to show support to others?
When you think about it, showing support is easy because You never know who actually needs the support. Just letting them know that you have their back, that you are behind them 100% actually pushes a person farther along the way.
Well, it looks like our students know our core values and display them well. For the district, I'm Isabella. Now back to you.
Welcome back to the JMCSS podcast for the district. I'm Greg Hammond. The Jackson-Madison County School System recently hosted its second annual gala. Now, this event is specifically geared toward the business community and community leaders. This is to share the State of the Schools address and to celebrate the district's successes in academics, the arts, and athletics. And we hadn't talked about sports all show long, and so we're going to do that a little later. But first, let's talk about the State of the Schools address. Let's listen to Superintendent Dr. Marlon King close out his State of the School speech, and he answers this question: what should you say when someone asks you about Jackson-Madison County Schools?
What's important is that we continue to live these core values behind me: judgment, courage, motivation, service and support. They're important. They're important to us. Help us live these values out as we make decisions about what's best, using good judgment. We have to be courageous. We're not going to always make the right decision, but we have to be courageous and bold in our decisions that we make. We're dealing with lives, you all. It's not about black, white. We're dealing with the human race. And that's important. And we're charged. We're doing what we're supposed to do while we're here. Motivation. You have to motivate people. Let's encourage each other. Let's not bash each other. Let's not bash the system. Last year, you all left here and you said something good about the system, and you see what results we have. And so it's important what we do and what we say about our public school system. Let's continue to serve. Muhammad Ali said, the service here on earth is the rent that we pay. We're just paying our rent for the service to others that we're supposed to provide while on earth. In support, we have to be unmovable in terms of support and relentless about the support that we provide our families. Last year I said, say something good. This year I want to tell you what to say. Tell people we're getting better. Thank you all so much. Thank you.
Again, it was a great event. We want to thank Leaders Credit Union for partnering with the school system to help host that event. They're certainly our lead sponsor, and we do appreciate our partnership with Leaders Credit Union. In keeping with the district's strategic beliefs in building successful programs in academics, athletics, and the arts, Jackson-Madison County School Superintendent Dr. Marlon King had a special celebration planned in Nashville this past week for the Southside High School girls basketball team. If you remember, the Lady Hawks finished the 2022-2023 season undefeated, 34-0. There's a word for that: excellence. They won the TSSAA Class 3A state championship in March. Let's hear from some of the players explain to us what the Gold Ball Bash is, and this was the superintendent's way of celebrating these remarkable champions.
I'm Jakara Anderson, senior point guard, and we're getting ready to go celebrate the Gold Bash in Nashville. We're going to the museum, and then the hotel we're staying in has a water park, inside water park.
I wasn't really expecting us to celebrate like this because we really didn't do it last year. So when these opportunities started coming up, I was like, I'm very excited. I want to win it again next year.
All the hard work, all the effort, and it pays off. So, when you're on a team or any group, give it all you got, because in the end, hey, look at what's happening right here at Southside High School.
Dr. King and the state champion Southside Lady Hawks basketball team were in Nashville for food, fun, and academic exploration. A few of the itinerary stops included the National Museum of African American Music. They also met the governor, so they spent some time at the governor's office. They also spent time at the indoor water park at Gaylord Opryland. So the point is to reward excellence. And also, the superintendent wants to motivate other students, whether it's academics, in the arts, or athletics. Of course, he celebrated our ACT 30 and up students several times during the school year. They've been given purple cords to wear during graduation. And there's also a luncheon planned for the ACT 30 and up club. Well, that is our show. We hope you've enjoyed this episode of For the District. Remember, if you have questions about the Jackson-Madison County School System, please go to our website, check out the Let's Talk platform. This is your way to get feedback, ask questions of the superintendent, our deputy superintendents, department heads, district chiefs. You can also speak directly to our schools by using the Let's Talk app. You can visit jmcss.org/Let's Talk. If you missed the beginning of this podcast or you want to check out previous episodes, we encourage you to go to wherever you check out your favorite podcasts. So Apple iTunes, Spotify, Google Podcasts, Radio 731. Be sure to check that out. You can also go to our website, jmcss.org/podcast. Hey, I'm Greg Hammond, Chief of Public Information for Jackson-Madison County Schools. We hope you have a great Sunday and an excellent week. We'll see you next time.